We're going to learn Perek Zayin Mishnah Beis. This Mishnah has two parts. The first part of the Mishnah, the Reisha, speaks about that if you have two men that are over bar mitzvah, that washed and are eating bread together, and with them you have nashim, women, or avadim, non-Jewish servants, or ketanim, children, any one of these three types of people are not allowed to be included with the two men in order to make a mezumin. However, if you have a separate group of nashim of at least three women, or a separate group of avadim of at least three non-Jewish servants, they can make their own mezumin for themselves. The second part of the Mishnah, the Seifa, speaks about how much food, how much bread does each one of these three people need to eat in order for them to be required to make a mezumin and bench. So the Tanakama says that each person needs to eat at least a kazayis, at least an olive size worth of bread in order for them to make a mezumin. However, Rabbi Yehuda argues and says that each person needs to eat at least a kebeah, at least a piece of bread the size of an egg. We are now going to read the Mishnah inside. Says the Reish of our Mishnah, nashim, women, va'avadim, and non-Jewish servants, uketanim, and children, ein mezamnin, we do not make a mezuman, aleim, counting them. If we have two or more men, we cannot include these three types of people to make a mezuman. Says the Seif of our Mishnah, ad kama mezamnin, on how much food do we make a mezuman? How much food is everyone required to eat in order to be able to make a mezumin? Says the Tanakama at kazayis, on a kazayis, on an olive-sized piece of bread. However, Rabbi Yehuda argues and says ad kebeah, on a kebeah, on an egg-sized piece of bread. And the halakha follows the Tanakama that everyone is required to eat a minimum of an olive-sized piece of bread.